Well, the dogwoods are blooming at the church, and we began working along the creek just below the garden because there's another brush pile on the other side. So we had to go to the other side of the creek to get to it. And this is Mike. He was starting the fire. It went up really fast and it burned very fast. It was much drier than the other pile that we were trying to work on. And it even kind of went around the edge of where the pile was at. So we had to kind of watch it. And then Mike almost stepped on a copperhead. So we stopped for a little bit to take care of the copperhead. I couldn't see it. I already walked by that place about 4 times, and he stopped and found it. It was trying to get to the creek, I guess. But there it is. You can't hardly see it. It's covered with mud. I was glad neither one of us got bit. That's why we wear the muck boots. Then we went back to the garden spot to try to work on the big burn pile. It's still got some pretty good size stumps in it. It'll probably take a while for those to burn down. This is Mike trying to push up the stumps and the limbs that we've already got on it because it was still burning a little bit. And then we decided to take the pile of limbs that was in the water lot and just burn one big pile. So we decided to put it over on the garden spot. And this is Mike still working on the opposite side of the creek with the little burn pile. Mike was having to use the tractor and the chainsaw. He was getting on and off the tractor to use to cut up some of the limbs. We worked for quite a while. That's what the pile looked like when we first got started. The tricky part was trying to get the limbs through the gate. And there's a beautiful watercress my grandmother used to make salads from. This was our second visit to the ranch this weekend. Everything has really greened up and the grass has grown so much. We've had a lot of rain. There's the old house place. Alright, hey guys. We're going to take you on a tour of our next project, which is going to be the fence that's going to go around the house and the shop. So I'm going to turn y'all around so that you can see the area. Alright. So you can kind of see where Mike has mowed the front entrance.
With the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Not the tractor for once.
We're trying to decide exactly which angle we want the gate to come in at, and he's gonna hopefully tell you a little bit more about that.
Hopefully I'll talk instead of just walk.
And the grass come out so nicely. Look, the last time we were here there was hardly any leaves on the trees. Now you can't even see the corn crib. Okay, so this is kind of the loop where we come into our driveway. Still haven't got the big brush pile down yet, but sometime.
Round to it.
Yeah.
This part of the driveway is not going to be fenced in. We're just going to keep it mowed, a couple of rounds on each side of the driveway just to keep it nice, interesting look, I guess.
Because it's part of the pasture. We're really kind of wanting to build a fence in case the cows need to come on this side. Then they'll be able to without any worries.
Right here, right before it turns, this is kind of where I'm going to have. This is where the gate's going to be. That's my thinking anyway. I don't know if it's the wise idea or not, but have the intention is to have top corners here, kind of like this, and on the other side over here, same thing. Except it'll be a little different. It'll be more like this right here. The fence is going to have to be, you can see where I've mowed, it'll be going that way, the length of the yard, and up there on the higher portion of our yard, that's where the shop's eventually going to be. And it'll corner and go around behind it. And then over here, straight from the driveway, it'll go over to where the old fence is, and we'll have an H-brace there that's a metal or pipe corner too, just like here, there. All the corners will be pipe cornered, and the rest of it's just going to be T-post and barbed wire, and that'll fence off our yard. And the yard's going to be about 1 acre and 7/10. So it's pretty good sized yard. It's just kind of cut up the way we got it laid out. Don't want to take up a whole lot of the pasture. We want to save that for the cows. But I want it to look nice as well too. So trying to get this all figured out and laid out so that way, if my father-in-law needs to move cows over here, they can. So that's where we're at on the fence.
Yep. So that's kind of what we're working on right now, guys. We're still looking at August being the start date for the build. We've got our windows purchased,
Ordered.
We've got our storm shelter, the above ground storm shelter. We've got it on the waiting list to be put in, and it's got to be put in when the concrete comes. So that's done. And all this is happening before we even get started on our loan, so we're thinking we're doing okay.
This is all out of pocket for now.
Yeah.
The pocket's running dry though.
Well, we're pretty blessed to be able to do what we're doing
and have the family that's allowing us to do it.
Yeah. So, and I've been kind of down with a bronchial something, I don't know what it was, but
yeah, this last week she's been kind of puny.
So if my voice seems a little bit low, that's why I haven't even picked up a phone or done anything for a couple of days. Just need to recoup. So we hope that you guys are doing all right and that spring is treating you well. And I've got 19 days of school left before retirement.
In the middle of May.
And so kind of looking forward to that. But that's about all the news we got. We're just taking it easy.
Just enjoying a beautiful, cloudless, less wind day.
Yep.
Up here on the hill. It's always going to blow a little bit up here on this hill. But it's a beautiful day.
Well, y'all enjoy your time this spring, and we will be seeing you later.
Bye.
Bye.